in a film I somehow managed to see very early. Is it worth seeing? Let's find out. What is going on, guys? Samuel World from Stardust-oneworldreviews here, and today I'm here to review Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is directed by J. Bayona, is the fifth film in the Jurassic Park franchise, along being a sequel to Jurassic World, and stars Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, BD1, and Jeff Goldblum. And this takes place 3 years after the events of the first Jurassic World, where dinosaurs are pretty much trying to survive in the jungle, and the world, after Jurassic World, pretty much destroyed. And when the volcano begins roaring, it is up to Owen, played by Chris Pratt, and Claire, played by Bryce Dallas Howard, to mount a campaign to try to rescue these remaining dinosaurs from going extinct, especially one dinosaur that Owen really is connected to. Now, I was honestly very excited for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Like, when I saw the trailers, I thought it actually looked pretty intriguing. I thought it was very interesting that I was actually kind of intrigued by. I know a lot of people didn't really ask for another Jurassic Park movie, but for me, I really was excited for this movie, because this one was my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2018. And in case you don't know, I viewed the other Jurassic Park films, the original Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, and the first Jurassic World with Ryan O'Toole. The first one, the one on my channel, if you have not seen them already, and views for Lost World and Jurassic World on Ryan's channel. If you haven't already, be sure to check out Ryan O'Toole, great channel, be sure to check them out if you want to see what, well. But yeah, I was excited for Fallen Kingdom, especially finding out that J. Bayona was directing. This is the same guy who did the underrated horror from The Orphanage, the great disaster movie The Impossible, and the absolutely emotional roller coaster The Monster Calls, which most of you know was in my best films of 2016. I fucking love that movie. So that alone got me very excited to see what they're going to do for Fallen Kingdom. And I got the chance to see this film very early, and after seeing Fallen Kingdom, this film is pretty much what everything I was expecting. Sure, the film's not perfect, it's definitely not one of the best movies I've seen this year, but it's an overall a really good sequel, and contains a lot of the greatness to what made the first Jurassic Park so great. And I can honestly say that this honestly might be the best Jurassic Park sequel we have gotten, honestly. I mean, it's not saying much, honestly, and I was kind of thinking about what it is, but think about it, this might be the best Jurassic Park sequel that we have gotten. Without the performances, the majority of the performances, everybody gives a really good job, really brings a lot to their roles. Without Chris Pratt, he was really great. He once again, the guy has proven time again, he's one of the most talented, likable, charming, and charismatic actors working in Hollywood today. And he wasn't getting proved that here. He has a lot of stuff, you know, makes Chris Pratt, but in all of the best ways. His character goes through a lot of growth and emotion from me that really makes you care about only more as a character. His relationship with Blue is definitely one of the most sweetest and heartwarming things in this entire movie. And that made me smile honestly a lot of times, and made me truly and it really made my heart just, yeah. And Bryce Dallas Howard, she was great here as well. And I know a lot of people weren't really huge on Bryce Dallas Howard in the first movie, and honestly, I liked her in the first movie, but I can definitely understand why people weren't a fan of her. I still like her, but I can understand we're fan of her. But I can still say she's definitely better here than she was in the first movie, because it also goes through a lot of emotion and growth throughout the movie. And really make it more care about her character. I'm sure if you didn't like Claire in the first movie, if you liked me, you might actually still care more about Claire as a character. Her relationship with Owen, however, we'll get into that. Yeah, but plus I'm talking here as well. You got some great supporting characters a few that really do add a lot that the first couple of films are known for, and they are just amazing. This is one of the best effects this franchise ever had since the first movie, in my opinion. They are just so beautiful, so wonderful, and so amazing to look at. But again, the dinosaurs are different. And there's one sequence, I'm not talking because of spoilers, honestly had my heart pounding, to be honest. and of course the action sequences are really well done and really great. This is something you always expect from a Jurassic Park movie to do well. My third movie, and it does it very well here. And especially the dinosaur sequences. This is some of the best the franchise has done. That's all I'm gonna say. They were just freaking awesome. Again, that's all I'm gonna say because I want you guys to see it for yourself. Yeah, but yeah. And Murray even had some very heartbreaking moments that I actually didn't expect to happen, honestly. Those are moments that actually did turn heartbreaking. They didn't actually make me cry or anything, but they were like, aww. That's just near the end of the movie. And while the story here is definitely all that new and not all that mind-blowing, I'm not gonna, oh my god, the story's amazing. It's a story that's still interesting enough and still keeps you engaged. Even if you know what certain things are going to happen, it still keeps you interested in what's going on. And again, one thing I love was Owen's relationship with Dinosaur Blue. That relationship was honestly just so touching and so sweet. The score here is great as well. This also has some beautiful and gorgeous cinematography. This film is just all around incredibly entertaining and fun. Like, this is definitely one of the most funny and entertaining movies I've seen this year so far. And it has some moments that are kind of dark that actually kind of caught me off guard, actually. Again, not going to get into it because of spoilers. But for those who see the movie, know what. But those who have seen the movie or going to see the movie probably will know what I'm talking about. And lastly, the ending actually was a very interesting ending, and it does actually have me, and it actually makes me want to see another Jurassic Park movie, actually. And there's another movie in development right now. It's going to be in development, maybe another one of these movies. And honestly, I wouldn't mind, honestly. I just think it has to be ends. I wouldn't mind seeing another Jurassic Park movie. And of course, there are definitely also some problems with the movie that do play it down. And definitely the biggest problem with this movie is the villain. Which also was the main problem I had in the first movie as well. Because in the first movie, this villain is very over the top, very one-dimensional, and kind of stupid, and kind of just, and his plan is just insane and just really, and kind of dumb, honestly. And the villain is kind of better than the first movie, but this is the Afro. That really isn't saying much. The villain is still as over the top, one dimensional, and stupid as the first film was. And there are a few characters in the movie that I do forgot useless, like BD1's character. I don't know why he's still in this franchise, honestly. He's the only character in this franchise that's still made from the first movie. I don't know why he's still here, honestly. I have a couple other characters that I really wasn't a fan of. I just either were useless, but what I'm a fan of. Or just didn't care about them much. And the pacing does kind of drag at a few points, mostly on the middle portion of the movie. And lastly, I still am not buying the romance between Owen and Claire. Only because I feel so forced and as it feels so freaking forced, and they're trying to do it down your throats a few times. At least they're having a romance. They made some good humor out of their relationship, but actual chemistry in their relationship, not so much. And when they're just chunking or whatever, not about love or whatever and all that stuff, they do have a good chemistry. As partners and friends, they do have good chemistry. As a relationship, as a couple, not so much. So overall, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was honestly everything else fucking repeat. This film's definitely not amazing, it's definitely not one of my favorites of the year. It may at least be an honorable mention on my best list. But this film really delivered a wild scoping repeat. It is fun, entertaining, retains a lot of the heart and intensity to what made Jurassic Park, and a lot of the greatness to what made Jurassic Park so great a film to begin with. And this is definitely, in my opinion, the best Jurassic Park film. Again, not saying much, but it still takes a lot of greatness with great performances, some good characters, a great director, Dave Bayona, who really did a lot of interesting stuff in this movie. Some really great moments, some incredible action, some great dialogue sequences, and some moments that really were heart-pounding intense. And when this film comes out in 2 weeks, I kind of give it, because maybe, even though I look forward to this movie, you might actually like this film a lot more. At least, or enjoy it a little more than what you do from the trailers. So that being said, I am going to give Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom a 90 out of an A-. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. If you did enjoy this movie, let me know what your thoughts and comments down below. And again, be sure to check out the other reviews of the franchise I did over on our tool. The first one, third one on my channel, and the second one, fourth one on his channel. Be sure to check out Random Tool. I'm sure he is. No, I'm not because it's a lot of subscribers, but be sure to check them out and all that stuff. And stay tuned, I have more reviews coming your way pretty soon. We'll have a review of Detroit Becoming Human very soon. I will plan to do my Mission Impossible series soon. I'm still going to be all the film. I will have my review of Mission Impossible 3 is like Pope of this weekend. And next week I'll have my review of Ghost Protocol, Brain Geekness. And pretty soon I will start another series on the channel. I'm not going to say what it is to tell you, but that will be this weekend as well. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all linked in the description down below. I am Sam1world from Sam1Reviews. I will see you guys next time. Stay cool, but peace.